As you know, TEVET has been conducting and administering exams since 2008 when we took over the function which was delegated to our sister institution, the Examinations Council of Zambia. It is our responsibility to conduct TEVET exams as it is provided for in the TEVET Act. Now, talking about the environment under which TEVET is operating, the infrastructure-wise, I would say the current work environment in terms of infrastructure provision is not very suitable for conducting and administering exams, because exams go through a number of processes, which includes maybe setting those items, moderating them, storing them, administering them, processing the results, and also archiving some of the information that come out of these processes. So you will realize that the current infrastructure that we are sitting in now was not designed to provide for adequate facilities to make it easier for us to do all those processes. So you will find that from time to time we've had to outsource venues because of the large numbers of experts that we gather to perform these examination-related functions. So it is for that reason that government approved this project to establish a modern TEVET assessment center that will provide improved security and quality in the management of and administration of TEVET examinations. So yes, the current building was, as you know, was designed just to provide office accommodation, and the amount of modifications we have made to this building to accommodate the new functions that TEVET came with, I think we have reached a point where it's no longer sufficient. Examinations are a very delicate activity, and therefore high levels of security are required to deter possible security breaches before, during, and after examinations are administered. So we are glad that the Ministry of Higher Education approved the construction of this dedicated examination annex building, which has all the provisions for a conducive work environment for the processes that are related to managing examinations. Because of the increasing and growing workload that we are taking over, as you know now, we are also have a mandate to administer trade test assessment even to secondary schools. So meaning that the size of and the amount of work that we are doing is growing, and therefore even the staff that we need as an institution, also we need more staff. And as these staff are coming, they need more space, because each subject area needs at least to have a specialist to facilitate processes. But also, we also need certain dedicated rooms and facilities to ensure that we manage our work very professionally. And therefore, the new infrastructure that you see actually is quite big. We are looking at, for a start, a working space area of over 3,500 square meters. But it has also been designed with the provisions for expansion upstairs. So yes, I think the new building will come with a improved working area, but also inbuilt there will be specialized facilities there, like a large computer room. As you know, some of our examinations will require to do a lot of computer-based applications. There are also areas that will enhance security of materials that we handle, like strong rooms. But also, most importantly, I did mention to say that as we speak currently, we keep outsourcing venues, but that building will provide for a setting and moderation room which can actually accommodate somewhere around 300 participants at a time. But it also has provisions for subdivisions in case we want to split groups. So that is the area we are looking at. But we also have certain rooms that have been designed for data processing, and also a library and the archive rooms. We also handle some programs that require specialized equipment. For example, we have exams that we administer to do with music. That, as we speak now, yes, we depend on outsourcing equipment from training providers, which equipment may not be sufficient. We want to have a music examination studio here, and also another facility for assessing those learners that may have special needs. So all those facilities have been provided for. So I think it will make our work a little easier. While we have expanded on just the working space, we are also, as part of the project, looking at installing with all the necessary tools and equipment which will enhance the security of our examinations, hence also improving on the credibility of the qualifications that come from the TEVET system. This project actually, the operationalization of this project provides us with an opportunity to take into consideration some of the best practices in assessments and examinations. And e-assessments, and one of the things that we actually are taking into consideration. Yes, we do know that as we speak now, we handle a lot of paper-based kind of work, but we would like to evaluate and see what proportions of our assessment work can actually be done online. And in that regard, there is a program that we have started to try and understand how other bodies are implementing e-assessments, so that we can also incorporate that, and all the requirements, once established, will be installed in this new building, and it has sufficient space and the ICT provisions to take care of that. We hope this is something that we are going to pilot, starting at a small scale. We also do know that it's not every exam in TEVET that we can do online, because some of our assessments must be practically done. So we shall assess which ones of them can be done online, and also which ones will still going to be done practically. So yes, those are things that we are taking into consideration. Whatever major changes that we may introduce are intended to improve and enhance the credibility of our TEVET system, and also minimize on examination security breaches. Thank you.